It's Adam Buckler, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a pretty strict no drinking rule in pads. Now, once these are off, that's a different story.
Yeah. We saved Nick Saban. Nick Saban wore your guys' gear on the Game Day show.
Rumor on the street is Nick Saban's a closeted Georgia fan.
Because before the coach got fired. $13 million to not have this guy coach. Come on.
Yeah, that's absurd.
How bad do you need to be for people to pay $13 million not to have you?
Keep him on as like a janitor or something. I don't get it.
Florida, I just want them to suffer, man. If they could go 0-12 every year, it would make this world such a great place.
Someone wore a crazier costume than you guys did.
Gosh.
I'm talking about the UGA Nazi. Let's not go around it. I don't even know why everybody calls him the UGA Nazi, because he's 32 years old. He's probably an Alabama fan.
He also doesn't go to UGA, which
Well,
I
that's
think
what
is
I wanted
unfair.
to get at. I don't like the verbiage that it's the UGA Nazi.
How are those job prospects affected by the fact that you do blackface every weekend?
Well, so I think anybody, that's something that an Alabama fan would say.
The Underdawgs Podcast. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's already the best moment of the week when the Underdogs record their show. I'm Massimo Ballou here with...
Beck's bigger. Thank you very much, Massimo. It's good to be back.
I didn't say anything because apparently he gets offended when I call him my co-host, the softest comedian in Athens. The softest comedian in Athens. But we're not here to talk about Bex today.
We're not. We're actually here to talk about our very, very special guest, president of the Spike Squad. You guys know him. You guys love him. Please give it up for Adam Buckler.
It's Adam Buckler, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Of course.
We didn't even ask you, do you want anything to drink? Can we get something for you?
You know, just the water for me.
We have a pretty strict no drinking rule in pads. Now, once these are off, that's a different story.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm like, when I see you guys at the stadium, you look like a bunch of psychos.
Well,
I'm like, they of course they drink, right?
Yeah,
Of
well,
course.
Look at him now.
Well, that's the point. We want people to think we're crazy enough to be drunk out of our minds. But then when you come up and talk to us, you're like, oh, they're fine.
Yeah, I get it. So I'm actually interested because I wanted you to dress up tonight because you look fantastic, by the way. How long does it take you to get ready for a game?
Yeah, well, it's the game day's a whole experience. Doing this face paint takes about 20 minutes. And then usually we're in full-on body paint. I didn't want to get paint all over their furniture.
Yeah,
so
we
I
requested it. We
decided to pass on that one. But we do that in the stadium. So we'll get in, and the first thing we do, we got a bunch of jugs of paint, and we all paint each other.
Oh,
You paint each other.
Yeah, I know.
I'm surprised by that. I feel like there'd be like someone whose job it is to paint you guys. It's like I'd paint your back, you paint mine.
Maybe we'll start taking applications.
I will be right there.
But I'm actually curious, like, what's the process to get in the Spike Squad?
Yeah, so
How crazy do you need to be? What
crazy.
needs to be wrong with you to be accepted in the Spike Squad?
Yeah, so we make people bark in the MLC before they get accepted. So
Are you
you need to be
kidding
a
me?
little... No, I'm dead serious. Not like out in public, but we do interviews in the MLC, and you'll go bark, and everybody will turn and look at you as they're studying up there.
What are you guys looking for? Like how good the bark is, how loud the bark is?
More so that they're willing to do it and go all out. I mean, every now and then you get a freshman interviewing who have never like really barked before.
Yeah, and you're like, these guys don't have what it takes. And
Yeah,
you're like,
come on, what are we doing? But if you're willing to get out there and just do it, that's what we want. So like the whole process, especially these last few years, we've gotten a lot more competitive for who we take. I mean, we won the Natty, and then we've just blown up. I had 130 people try out the year I got on. We had about 100 people try and get on the squad this year. So we have, it's almost like a rush week.
Yeah.
We host 4 social events throughout the week. Just real fun. We just want to get to know them. Because we're also like, we're a great group of friends. So we're also choosing our friends to a standpoint. So we want people who will be happy around.
Who does not get selected in the Spike Squad? What do you need to do to not be selected in the Spike Squad?
So what? I mean, I wish we
that
could
guy
take
over
anybody.
there who's in the Spike Squad, he looked at me like, no, don't ask that.
Yeah, well, Charlie, we were thinking about him. No, so we look for a few things. The first thing is just like crazy energy and enthusiasm.
Because you got to do that for 4 hours.
4 hours, and not only 4 hours. I mean, you're at the gate for 4 to 8 hours before the game even starts most days.
Really?
You're walking around campus, barking at people, saying "Go Dogs," taking pictures. So it's not just the 4 hours of the game; it's the whole game day. You need to be on your feet, loud, energy, excited to be there. And if you're not able to do that, it's probably not the group for you.
And you have to keep up that same level of high energy, right? Even if Georgia's not playing well. Is that ever a challenge?
Yeah,
or
well,
is
you
it
know,
not,
right
because
now
we
we're
usually play well?
spoiled. We got the cardiac dogs going, so we're down 10 points. You're like, yeah, we'll come back. But we like to think when you keep the crowd engaged, even when the team's down, that can be a source of energy for everyone. Now, they'll say I get a little emotional, a little frustrated at times. I'll be very vocal in the stands. But who's not? Yeah. But the team we have this year is so fun because they just fight, and even if we're down, you're never out of it.
No, and I love that you're talking about comebacks, because the first comeback that comes to my mind is we saved Nick Saban. Nick Saban wore your guys' gear on the Game Day show. What? We saved him. I didn't think it was possible. I was like, he's a cool dude, and I'd love if he was on our side. We did it. Alabama. Nick Saban is with us now. What are you going to do about it? Huh?
Rumor on the street is Nick Saban's a closeted Georgia fan. But that was a whole ordeal. So we work with Game Day. So whenever they come to Athens, they want us to be on the show. So last year, we had a bunch of us camped out beforehand. We got Game Day at 3 p.m.
Wow.
It was a ton of fun, and we texted him, and the president at the time was Nathaniel, and he sent a text to our contact, like, what are the odds Pat McAfee would put on the pads? And Pat was like,
we have very strong opinions about Pat McAfee on the Underdawgs podcast.
I mean, a lot of Dogs fans do. He said some things that we don't like. He's trying to get in our good graces. We're like, you know what? We'll help you out.
He's mad at us because we sold some of his audience on Game Day. Some people just came to watch our show instead of his. But
that's very true.
Let's move on. We don't want to focus on the negatives of this.
Hey, ball knowers that we're watching y'all.
And now, here's a word from our sponsor.
Wow, that was an amazing podcast episode. I mean, the bit we did about the Albanians, that was killer, man. I was thinking that episode was so good. You and I should go downtown and get some drinks.
Sure, cool. Let me check the Nitro app.
What's Nitro?
So it's this app that tells you how many guys and girls there are in each bar.
Really?
Yeah, so I want to
go.
go.
That bar seems good. Seems like there's a lot of girls.
Yeah, no, so I want to go to this other one where there's no girls.
Why?
Because I'm afraid.
You're afraid? Of women?
Yeah.
Oh. So what bar were you?
We're going to the one with only dudes.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
No, but that's good because we can skip the line with Nitro.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, we're going?
You know, I had some friends hit me up.
So you just said you wanted to go down
Well,
there?
I'm kind of tired now, but my friends and I
said
might.
you wanted to.
Well, you know, I'm busy. I got a full schedule. You go ahead and go. I'll go. I'll meet you at the next episode. Is that right? We're gonna have.
We're just hanging out forever?
We're gonna have a good episode, right? I'll let you.
You were talking about this guy?
Yeah. It's just a long day. Yeah, really sick. All right, thank you, Massimo.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Ball knowers do tune into the Underdawgs Podcast. Something, we do our research. That's why we're better than Game Day. One thing we found in our research, you have a alter ego / nickname.
We do. We all do. So my alter ego is called the Junkyard Villain.
Yes.
It's really an excuse to put red and black face paint on me.
Yes.
And then you turn into a different person. You just want to get up and bark and yell. So it's cool. It's play on the Junkyard Dogs defense back in the day. And then usually I had a cape I made. I got with one of my friends who is a little more artistically talented than me. We painted the Power G on there. And then I have my lucky glove I wear during game days. Okay. When I was in middle school, I was in 7th grade, there was a tornado warning. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina at the time. So my dad and I were like, well, let's go to a Georgia football game instead. So we're sitting there. Then after the game ends, all the players are coming back to the tunnel. And J.R. Reed, All-American, was walking back, and he just threw his glove. I'm pretty sure it was going towards my sister, but I caught it, so it's mine.
You caught it, or you reached out and intercepted it?
I caught it. It was
okay.
How old was your sister?
She's a junior. She's a year beneath me.
No,
so that's not too
how
bad.
old was she when this happened?
I'm gonna have to plead the 5th on that one.
Point being, you got the lucky glove.
I got the glove.
You're like one of those people who steal the baseball at the stadium from the 5-year-old kid. I mean, this is
no, not from the 5-year-old kid. Maybe just the 9-year-old kid.
9-year-old. That does not make a difference.
It's a huge
No, but it's my sister. When push comes to shove, I'll take a bullet for her. But she's
Not
still
a
my
glove.
sister. I can give her a hard time.
Yeah. No, that's great. Glad we got some clarification on that. So do you have a favorite game moment that you'd like to talk about on the show?
I don't even know where to begin on that one. I've been spoiled. I've had a lot. I would go back to my freshman year when number 1 Tennessee came to town. So one in the CFP versus one in the AP. And the second half, it's pouring down rain. And
I was there.
You were there. It's a fun night, wasn't it?
I don't know why everybody loved it so much outside of the result. It was like, oh, it was raining. It was so nice. My feet were frozen.
That's part of the fun.
It was, yeah. I mean, it was fun because we won. It was fun. Like, it was raining and we were up there.
Yep.
We were up in the stadium. We were not in the student section.
Oh, yeah.
We were getting all of it. Wind, rain, sand, rocks, flying rocks in the sky. We were getting all of it.
Oh, yeah, and those rain games are funny because, I have all this face paint. By the end of the game, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's completely gone. I look like a normal dude with pads.
Like the Joker. You look like the Joker.
There you go. We'll take that. We had, so the Joker, we had a member in the, original, the OG Spike Squad who's the Joker, and he's now in the ESPN Fan Hall of Fame.
Ooh, really?
So, yeah, we've retired the paint of the actual Joker. It's kind of all who we aspire to be.
Yeah, that's amazing.
What about the, have you seen the clip of the UGA fan who's painted in all
my
white?
God. Yes.
And he looks like he's sunscreened. Is he that guy better be in the Hall of Fame?
Oh my God, he should be. So all of them, the 4 of them are all new members. We made them watch the video of his interview.
Oh, wow. Okay.
As soon as they got accepted. That's what you want to be.
Yeah. No,
So I'm asking you, if anybody outside of the Georgia world sees this guy, they're like, I don't want to be near him. I don't want my family to be near him. I don't want anybody who I know, who I care about, to be near this guy because he might kill you in the middle of the night. Why does that moment matter so much and mean so much to a Georgia fan?
Yeah, it's there's something about being in Sanford Stadium, 93,000 people. You've all grown up in Georgia. Your blood, people say your blood bleeds red and black. Of course your blood is red, but it really does.
Black
it means
also,
something.
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's something special about this fan base. All our unique culture, our unique traditions. It's just, there's something so special about it. And we like to think that we're just making everybody else that much more passionate because we love what we do, and every interaction we have with somebody on game day, we want to show how much this university, this team means to us, and how much joy it can just give everybody. Yeah.
No,
and then
absolutely.
If you're on the other side, we want to scare the hell out of you. You're walking into our building. And in the student section, the other team's right in front of us, so we get to chirp at them all game. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if there's any rivalry between you guys, because, so I was born and raised in Italy, and we call them the ultras, which are the hooligans. And they're usually a bunch of criminals who just go to the stadium and behave like, maniacs. By the way, great people to hang out with. But generally speaking, it's a different culture. And the passion is there, but you guys do it differently. Do you know anything of the European culture for fan base, and how do you think it differs from what you guys do?
No, 100%. I think one of my bucket list items is to go to a big European soccer or football match and just see what it's like there. Here, I think, especially in the South, there is a culture of being welcoming. And you don't want to have little kids running and screaming, especially at these Georgia football games.
You never scare kids or anything?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you'll see especially little girls will see this. I'm like, oh, Adam, don't steal my glove. But
I feel like it'd be fair to scare some Alabama kids.
Oh yeah, well, Alabama kids are different. Just anything with that ugly A on it, I don't want
different in a couple ways, actually.
Different in a bad way. Sometimes I mean that in a loving way.
You can say a bad way. Insert joke about Alabama kids' genetics here. But regardless of that, we do see the energy you guys bring, and we've done our research. As I said, you guys go to all sorts of sporting events. Is that correct?
100%.
Correct? Not just UGA football.
Without a doubt.
So, can we expect to see the Spike Squad at not only UGA basketball, but at UGA golf?
Yeah. Well, our men's team, since I've been here, they don't host a golf meet. But the women's team does, and we were there last year. We had 5 people there.
Hell yeah.
It's a ton of fun. My co-president actually became great friends with somebody on the golf team. And so we go everywhere. Tennis, soccer, softball. Basketball games are great. The program's building. We want to be a part of that. And obviously we can't make every game because there are just so many, but we try and get to at least 3 or 4 for every sport every year.
That's absolute commitment right
No,
there.
I'm actually, surprised. This week something unbelievable happened. Someone wore a crazier costume than you guys did.
gosh.
I'm talking about the UGA Nazi. Let's not go around it. That's unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. I mean,
yeah, I have some thoughts. First of all, I think you guys saw this. Shout out to the Red and Black, which is the University of Georgia publication for breaking the story. Honestly, I think their only national story since they talked about the Underdawgs a few weeks ago.
that was a big article.
It was a huge article.
Massive article. I didn't think they were going to be able to do anything better, and then they come up with a Nazi story, which, all right.
That was crazy, dude. I remember my mom. I wasn't out. I was at home, but my mom texted me about that. She was like, "Do you know this bar?" I'm like, "No." But yeah, right outside.
I don't even know why everybody calls him the UGA Nazi, because he's 32 years old. He's probably an Alabama fan.
He also doesn't go to UGA, which
Well,
I
that's
think
what I
is
wanted
unfair.
to get at. I don't like the verbiage that it's the UGA Nazi.
Yeah,
It has
he
nothing
doesn't
to
go
do
to
with
UGA.
Georgia. He came.
It makes me laugh.
Because, I mean, it's pretty despicable to come in here and do that.
Absolutely.
Especially in our college town. So I really hope the girl is all right. And I'm glad somebody stood up and said, get the hell out of our town.
No,
We
100%.
can't stand for that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was just something that we thought was worth mentioning, just because it was
Well,
insane.
I mean, he's also the only guy who changed costume twice in a night, because he was a Nazi in the first place and a prisoner in the second.
Rightfully so.
So that's an interesting way to go about Halloween. I wonder what he's gonna wear this weekend.
I don't know. It's just to me, it's just stupid.
Hopefully that same orange jumpsuit.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
think
hopefully.
they're gonna keep it in that level?
It's highly
There's
likely.
just something about the color orange, right? You just never want to be wearing it. I mean, you're either a Tennessee or a Florida fan, or you're in jail. It's just a lose-lose.
That's a
Absolutely.
great way to see this. I just feel bad that our videographer is wearing orange and he just got dissed like that.
Well, that's better orange. That's not like in your face, those teams orange.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I guess we'll that's kind
Oh,
of.
by the way, one last thing on the Nazi guy. He made me feel like a loser, because I'm like, he spent a lot of money on that costume, and I'm like, a Nazi spent more money on his costume. I spent $20 to look like a nurse, and it was, who spends $20 on a Halloween costume?
Well, I think it's significantly worse if you're spending $1,000 on a Nazi uniform. It's my opinion, but
It was
who
real
knows?
leather, probably.
It was whatever it was. That's just that guy's an idiot, and that's all we wanted to talk about. In addition to that, Frat Beach is this
Yeah,
weekend.
that is quite the transition right there.
Nazi Frat Beach. That'd be crazy if everyone at Frat Beach was dressed like a Nazi, but I doubt it.
That would be insane.
That would be
Oh my
insane.
God.
So we'll talk a little bit about Frat Beach. It's a huge thing at UGA. You get the week off. You get Friday off, fall break, go to the Florida game. Now, I personally have never been, but we were wondering if you had any crazy Frat Beach stories.
I think Frat Beach is one of the coolest college traditions, period, anywhere over the country. I mean, what other university can you say pretty much the entire student body makes a pilgrimage 5 hours away and just parties on the beach for a day, and then goes to one of the most classic football games in the country? I've been twice. It's a ton of fun.
Yeah.
It's just, there are
You don't
no
have any
specific.
stories you want
I do
to
have some
share right
stories.
now.
I don't know. My mother might watch this. I don't
She
know if
is.
she needs to hear about those. But Frat Beach is a ton of fun. Just seeing, 30,000 college kids in costumes on the beach is a sight.
No, it's unbelievable how many people they get. You could say Frat Beach is like a crusade. It's like all these people go there for one reason, and they're ready to fight through the weekend. And really, in my experience, Frat Beach was sleeping with 3 dudes in one small bed in a hotel room filled up with sand. And then I came back, and I can guarantee you I was not a better person.
Well, you don't go to Frat Beach to become a better person. You go to be get out your wild side in college. I will say I did some Oklahoma drills at Frat Beach before. It's always a good time.
That's the one where, just to clarify, Oklahoma drills where you just hit someone really
Yeah,
hard,
so
right?
you lay down on your back in the sand, right? Your feet are to each other, and then there's some dude who's had too much
or
of
a
his
9-year-old
Borg.
girl, whoever challenges you, apparently.
I guess. And they'll say 3, 2, 1, go, and you'll have a big horde of people around you, and just win. That's all I can say. Don't be the one that gets flattened.
You won?
I did.
Good stuff.
2-0. Let
Amazing.
the record show. And then I
That's what we like.
stopped. I stopped when I was on top.
You always got to stop when you're on top. Georgia, Florida, interesting, because the Florida coach got He got fired.
He got fired
He
earlier
got
this
fired.
week.
They spent $13 million to not have him coach against UGA.
Yep.
$13 million to not have this guy coach. Come on.
Yeah, that's absurd.
It's a
How
pretty good
bad do you
gig.
need to be for people to pay $13 million not to have you
Keep
on
him
their
on
team?
as like a janitor or something. I don't get it.
No, it was time for him to go. It was an experiment and it failed, which puts a big smile on my face. Because there are some rivals that I like to be good, so when we play them, we get to be the one to break their hearts and make the game mean a lot.
Georgia Tech?
Yeah, you know what?
I'm nervous about
I
that
hate
one.
Tech, but I like when we're the one that gets to crush their dreams. So the game means something, like it will this year. Florida, I just want them to suffer, man. If they could go 0-12 every year, it would make this world such a great place.
Yeah, that is. I'm not so worried about the Florida game. I think we'll have it in the bag. But I mean, do you think there's anything? I mean, did you get that new coach bump?
When you have a new coach come in, it's going to do one of two things. It's either going to have the UCLA effect, where the team gets galvanized and they have something to play for now to go out and prove themselves, or just the team's just dead. So I think we're going to see one or two Floridas. I really hope it's the latter, not the former. But what I love about Coach Smart is he hates Florida as much as I do. Probably more, definitely more.
I heard UGA football players tell me there's nothing he hates more than a Gator.
Oh, God, he's the right man.
Did you see that Gunnar? You showed this to me
Yeah.
earlier. That Gunnar Stockton post where he talked about how I don't know if to inform all of you guys. Gunnar Stockton's grandfather maybe passed away in the parking lot after a Florida game, and now Gunnar Stockton is saying he's using this as motivation to play this week. Is that not the most?
saw that.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
ESPN posted this article. They're talking about, which is unbelievable because I think Gunnar Stockton's grandfather was also one who, massive fanatic of UGA football. He invaded the field. He stormed the field many years ago. I think it was against Ole Miss. He has this unbelievable story where after Florida game, UGA versus Florida, he passed away while he was talking about UGA football. And so that tells you the passion about that his grandfather had for the game. It tells you how proud he would be to see his son participate in a game like this one, be protagonist, because he will be protagonist as he has been throughout the entire season in a moment this important.
Well, imagine how much it means to Gunnar. I mean, having a quarterback, the leader of our team, grow up a big Georgia fan, a diehard, and seeing him now take the reins and lead us, it's just been great to see. And my dad used to say third and Grantham. It's just like any Georgia fan who's grown up in the day. So Gunnar's granddad is definitely a damn good dog. And Gunnar's doing one hell of a job living up to his legacy, that's for sure.
What does the Spike Squad think of Gunnar Stockton?
Gunner's a damn good dog, man. I've been able to cheer him on every Saturday. It's just, I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah. And I mean, you just watch how our team plays this year. I think part of the reason they fight and come back so much is because that's the type of warrior the quarterback is. And it's just great to see.
Do you think it'd be the same if Carson Beck was playing right now? People have been saying Carson Beck is better than Gunnar. There's been this whole debate. Then last game, I think he threw 15 interceptions.
Something like that.
15 interceptions? Yeah, 15 interceptions.
I don't like to come on here and trash on any former players because they went out and Carson waited 3 years until he could take over the reins and gave a lot to this program, even with how he left. But I will say Gunnar is the right quarterback for this team, without a doubt.
I'm with you. I'm sorry. I'm more nervous for the Georgia Tech game than I am for the Florida game. If you hate Florida, I hate Georgia Tech. I hate them so much.
You want to talk about being cold at a football game like a Tennessee game?
Yeah.
That Tech game was something else, especially us up there. I mean, we don't have a shirt on, and it's 28 degrees and windy. Woo! We like to say embrace the suck. That was especially when you don't score a point in the first half.
Yeah, you're not really moving around too much. No way to get warm.
Prediction for the Georgia-Florida game.
Yeah. I think Georgia is going to come out ready to go. We've had a bye week. Kirby hates them. I was walking back from my V5 lab today, and I was like half a mile from the practice facility, and I could hear Kirby on the megaphone just cussing up a storm, getting the guys ready to go. I think we're actually going to come out and get off to a good start for once, which would be a sight for sore eyes. And I'm going Dogs 31, Gators 13.
Okay,
I do think Florida has they have a top 15 talent roster. I mean, you saw it come together against Texas. So when you have talent, every now and then talent can randomly click and give you a good game. But I just don't think it matters. We're better. We're them dogs. It's just we're going to take care of business.
Absolutely. I'm not looking past them. I'm not underestimating them. They're a good team. They're full of 5-star recruits. I think we're going to win, but I think it'll be a bit closer than that. I'm going to say Dogs 21, Georgia 13. Do you have a score prediction, Massimo?
No, because I always get them wrong. I don't do sports betting because I never get a result right. So if I say UGA is going to win, then we're probably going to lose. I'm just going to be quiet and stay here with my own thoughts and keep them for myself, okay? Are you fine with that?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll let that ride.
Hey, as long as Georgia has more on that scoreboard than Florida at the end of the day, I'm happy.
Absolutely. Well said.
Are we getting into it? Or do you have something else you wanted to say before?
How much time have we done?
Jillian, how much time have we been on for?
Let's cover a couple more things just before we
okay.
go into the... Guys, stick around to the end because we're doing hot sauce questions. That'll be a lot of fun. Basically, the rules for that are we're going to get some really, really spicy hot sauce out here, and we're going to be asking Adam questions, and if he answers them, Massimo and I take a bite.
I'm gonna put it here just to freak you guys out.
Oh my goodness.
So it was spicy last time. I told them to make it much spicier because I didn't think we suffered enough.
No, it's literally as spicy as possible. And Adam, if you choose to answer a question, Massimo and I will take a bite.
All right, good. We're in it together.
But if you choose not to answer, we're gonna be looking at you to take a bite.
No, I have a famously low spice tolerance.
Perfect.
I got
Wonderful.
So this is going to be fun.
And it's fun because we're not going to allow you to drink milk. We're not going to allow you to...
Even better.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might not need the paint anymore, the red part at least. You want to start?
I think, do you want to do maybe a couple more things before we get into the questions?
Go for it.
I don't know, Adam. So, I mean, you're obviously, we did our research, as I've said for the third time. You're an engineering student?
No, that is my co-president, so that's Hayden.
Okay.
So Hayden and I run the show together. So
I told you we should have gone into
We
the
didn't do
hot
enough
questions.
research.
Well, Hayden, you should have had Hayden up here. He's much cooler than me. But
No.
He's already down in St. Simons for Frat Beach.
Okay,
But,
so you're cooler because you're here. Absolutely.
My man,
Please
good
give it up
answer.
for Adam Buckler for being on the show. Thank you. Yeah.
So I'm an econ major, but I want to go to med school. So
Okay.
it's a fun little combo.
How do you juggle that and your time on the Spike Squad?
Yeah, it's I would like to say I'm really organized about my time, but that'd be a lie. It's I just get stuff done when I have to get it done and figure it out. So I think economics is really interesting. You're asking really fun questions, something that I enjoy studying. And then the medicine side I'm super excited about. So major what you're really interested in, and you can do just about anything.
Okay, no, that's what I was wondering. It seems like a huge time commitment. That's why I was just wondering.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, I mean, guess we're ready to get into the questions.
Come on, let me get into the hot questions. I don't even want to talk anymore. I just want to get into the hot questions.
You look way too
Okay.
excited for this.
6 hot questions. If you answer, we get the hot sauce. If you don't answer, you get the hot sauce.
Sounds good. Bring it
Okay.
on.
First one. What are you going as for Halloween?
Oh, well, that's easy. So it's kind of funny this year. At college game day, I got a Arby's meat suit. And it's literally just like Arby's deli meats, just like stacked on top of each other. So I'm like, why not whip it out for Halloween?
Sorry, you're going as
Wait, that was
a deli meat suit? Is that
yeah,
what you
yeah,
said?
yeah. It's very strange. Basically, I didn't have time to go get an actual Halloween costume, so this was the plan B.
Whoa, okay. See, normally Plan B is like the safe option.
Yeah,
In this case,
but
Plan
it's
B
fun.
is the deli meat suit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it should be a ton
You're
of
going to
fun.
have to show me a picture
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the
I'll
show.
have
I don't even know what to imagine.
I don't think I understood. Are
It's-
you
it's like a
dressing
wo-
up as a deli worker
so it's
or
like
as a sandwich?
No, it's like a onesie of like anything you can get at Arby's. It's really weird and it should be funny, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm going for.
Okay.
Last year I was a pickle, so I guess there's a food theme going on.
Yeah.
When I was at Frat Beach, there was a girl dressed up as a pickle who told me my Halloween costume was the worst she's ever seen.
Damn.
I was just wearing a Superman t-shirt.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
I just accidentally took a bite of the chip and I wasn't ready. That's really
Oh
hot.
no.
Is it really hot?
It's really hot.
Is it
Yeah.
hotter than last time?
It's significantly.
How much did you put?
A lot. I wasn't thinking. I would have had to anyway because Adam answered the question, but that's way hotter than last
Oh
time.
boy. Yeah, when I was younger, my mom made a bacon and eggs costume for me for Halloween. That was the greatest thing ever. I wore it 4 years in a row.
Really?
And it's really funny because I'm Jewish, and bacon is not kosher.
It's not. I'm also Jewish.
Very nice.
Yeah, no. Very
So
cool.
I pulled up to the Purim Festival. Those of you who don't know what that is, it's like the Jewish Halloween, and we stapled, and it's at the temple, and I'm showing up in bacon. So we printed out this thing that said turkey bacon kosher and stapled it to both sides.
Okay, let's cut. When we do the Nazi clip, just cut out the part that Adam's Jewish, please. Thank you, and include the clip where I say I am. That'll make it better. Our chip is really hot. Okay. Question number 2. Hot questions. So you mentioned this earlier. You guys are not supposed to drink before the game. Huge no-no. But from what we understand, you guys are somewhat of a religious organization. Somewhat. How much do you pray before the game?
I pray during the game when something bad's about to go down. So our partners in crime, they're called the Paint Line, and they're through BCM, which I believe is Baptist Campus Ministries. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
So they are the officially religious organization. We're religiously unaffiliated, but we do have a lot of members that go to church together, and I think they do have a Bible study group together.
Amazing. Yeah. I'm also Jewish. I don't know. Maybe.
Can we stop asking questions like that? Like,
Yeah,
can
no,
we
this
get
is
into
great.
the real questions?
Yeah.
Don't worry, they're coming. We're trying to build a reputation for being really assholey.
Right now, y'all are real nice. You're treating me
know.
well.
So hot.
No. Okay. Do you guys have a system that records how many men and women are in this Spike Squad?
Yes. So
does Nitro, the sponsor of today's show. They just invented an app that will make you going downtown much easier. You're not going to a sausage fest. You're going to a place that has the right amount of girls and guys you're looking for.
I can't say what
Moving on, I'm not eating a chip for that.
Sorry, you said yes. You guys do have.
we don't have a
tracker?
system that tracks, but we have a spreadsheet with all of our members. So technically, we do know how many boys and girls are on the squad.
Okay.
Right now, there are actually a few more girls than men on the squad.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Cool. Ask the question, please. Oh, we're not drinking on this one. Okay. We're not whatever on this one.
So, something I'm wondering. We were talking about this earlier. The body paint, right?
Yeah.
So, before you paint yourselves, do you ever, I guess, to put it bluntly,
Stand up for this one.
I'm okay, Massimo. Thank you. Do you shave your chest?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before you put the paint on?
Yeah, well, mainly because the paint comes off a lot easier if you've shaved. So it just makes sense to do. And you're on camera, you're getting on national television, you want to look good up there.
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with, a little bit, And then and that follow-up question, how low do you paint?
Yeah, so the paint goes down to your shorts. So it goes down to your waist.
Just
No, not that low. Not that low.
okay, you sure?
Yeah.
How low? Where does
low
it
does
stop?
it go?
It goes down like right where your pants start.
You don't go lower?
No lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we get to eat another
It's
chip?
just one guy. It's just one guy
Yeah,
who says
no.
he doesn't go lower. We'll have to
Does
have
anybody go lower?
I mean, maybe whatever floats your boat. Not me personally.
This guy.
He does.
There's a
He
guy.
looks guilty.
There's a guy in the back
excited
who's
about
like,
that
I do
question.
not go lower.
He looks as guilty as they come. That guy, that's all he does.
That guy, he doesn't even paint above the pants
Hey,
line. He
baby, I'm
paints below
ready.
it.
All right. All right, we're eating another chip. Fabulous.
Oh yeah,
We did
enjoy,
not prepare
fellas.
this well.
No, he should have been way harder.
Okay.
You know what? I'm curious how hot this is. I'll take one with you.
No. We
All
got
right,
you.
all right.
As a member of the Spike Squad,
Yeah.
what does Andrew Cuomo need to do to get back in the race to become New York mayor?
Oh boy. Well, to start, he needs to stop having. Well, first of all, as a Spike Squad, we're not supposed to have political opinions, so I'm not endorsing
Well, the Underdawgs
anyone.
Podcast does endorse
That
Andrew
being
Cuomo.
said, he needs to. He needs to stop having scandals in the past.
So
that's what's
true.
killing him.
He needs to leave it behind him.
Yeah, and I mean that ship has already
He
sailed.
did some weird stuff, like during COVID, right? He locked up a bunch of old people in a.
That's news to me.
No, he did. He was. He locked up a bunch of old people in like a retirement home where one person was sick and they all passed
But
away.
no, he had.
What are you talking
No,
about?
that's real. Look it up.
I don't think so.
Anyway, no, but in spite of that, we are an Andrew Cuomo podcast.
That's not true at
I
all.
want to make that very, very clear.
How much did he pay you to say that?
Nothing. They paid him probably.
He's getting desperate, campaigning in Athens, Georgia now.
I'll say this, he's getting desperate, yes. He is running out of time. So, Andrew Cuomo, if you see this,
I'm
you
about
got
to
this,
throw
buddy. We're pulling for you. And but like, I guess that was a good answer. You know, I guess we have to.
I don't know what he can do. I mean, I think he's screwed at this point.
I mean, no, but maybe, probably. Yeah. There's not much.
Yeah,
I don't have much advice for him.
He needs a Georgia miracle in the fourth quarter of the Peach Bowl.
Yeah, he does. He needs quite the comeback. And well, you know, Dogs have done it, so maybe Cuomo can too.
Did we get the chip on this one?
I'm putting it off. I was hoping.
No, you can't put it on.
I give you a half answer. Come
Yeah,
on,
you
we'll
give us
split
a
it.
half.
We'll split it.
Do a little bit of a.
Yeah, have an answer for a full bit of salsa, please.
No, I'm taking half a bit
Okay,
of salsa.
so actually, what's the thing you like the least about Andrew Cuomo?
You know, I can't say I'm that tuned in to
Then
New
you
York
get-
City
then
politics.
you get more hot sauce.
But
Get more hot sauce.
no, I'll take some more hot sauce.
It's a fair question.
I'm trying to.
You know, I mean, you really never know what you get when you tune into the Underdawgs podcast.
Oh yeah.
You
That
know,
is
you
hot.
go in, you think you're going to be learning about the Florida-Georgia rivalry. Next thing you know, you're learning what Adam Buckler thinks about the New York mayoral election.
Politics, finance, all there is to know on the Underdogs podcast.
Absolutely, we cover
Your
all of it.
one-stop stop for everything. Oh, I said that backwards. Your one-stop shop.
So what's the
fix it.
last one?
In post. Is it me asking it or is it you asking it?
You.
Okay. I think, Adam, you're going
Hey,
to
wait, not to cut you off, but going back to Andrew Cuomo, he needs to put on a pair of Spike Squad shoulder pads, and then he'd have a fighting
Absolutely.
chance.
Maybe we'll
Thank
vote
you.
for Andrew Cuomo from Georgia.
That being said, I don't think he's getting one.
We'll see. You know, time will tell. But I like that. Andrew Cuomo, maybe if you suited up in a pair of Spike Squad shoulder pads, you would have a better chance. Honestly, it couldn't hurt at this point.
What's a politician you wouldn't give the Spike Squad gear to?
Oh, gosh. I mean, technically, I wouldn't give it to any of them.
Anything.
Well,
That's not true. That's not true.
All right,
Nelson
Say one
Mandela.
name, man. Where are we going here?
One politician. Oh, yeah, the hot sauce is kicking in. Who's somebody that everybody hates?
I don't know. That's for you to decide.
Listen, this is what I would not do. I would not give the Spike Squad pads to our current president because he is so divisive, and that is the last thing we need.
Okay, fair, very
Interesting.
fair, very fair answer. Let's sorry.
I'm
the
gonna
hot
eat the
sauce.
hot sauce on that one.
Yeah, that was a good answer.
Straight up answer.
Me too. I adhere to the rules.
I like Adam a lot, actually.
Oh, thank you. I like
That's
you too,
why
Massimo.
He's the president of the Spike Squad. He gives very presidential answers.
Yeah, well, don't catch me on a game day. That'll change.
All right, go, Bex.
Okay. So,
Swallow
you're
that
obviously-
shit first.
You're obviously a smart guy. You're an economics student. I'm sure your job prospects are limitless. But how are those job prospects affected by the fact that you do blackface every weekend?
Well, so I think anybody that's something that an Alabama fan would say.
Yeah.
I think we do
just
Georgia
tell you?
face.
No.
We do
What?
Georgia face every weekend.
Georgia face.
Yeah. So I'm only going to be hired by Georgia fans, is what's happening.
Yeah.
So my job prospects might be limited here.
No, I mean that's okay. That's a fair answer.
I have had a Tennessee fan come up to me after a game, and basically cuss me out, say some not so nice words about me wearing blackface.
Yeah, screw that guy.
But for anyone listening, obviously that is not the point. We're here to. I mean, nobody even thinks about that. We're here to just go
Bex
support our
does.
dogs.
Listen,
Bex thought about that right away.
It goes without saying. It's all in good fun.
It is pretty funny.
But I've seen. I don't even think you guys do it. You guys will do the body paint or a Batman mask, not the
Yeah.
actual face.
Well, just the body is black, and the pads are usually red. But we were doing stripe out Sanford against Ole Miss,
Yeah.
and I just haven't gotten around to painting mine.
Can I be honest with you, Adam? I was a bit underwhelmed by that.
No, well, I think what killed it were the red pom poms.
Yeah.
So then all the sections just look red.
Yeah, it looked like it was like gray in the middle and then like red on both sides.
It depended on the angle. It looked good. considering it was our first time ever doing something like that, I was happy. It could have been better, but it will get better.
Something to build on. No, 100%.
100%.
I love the optimism.
All right, I'm going to eat this chip, and as I do, I want to ask you one last question. What would you say to a UGA fan, and I want you to look at that camera
That
over
camera
there.
right there, aye.
What would you say to a UGA fan who's thinking about joining the Spike Squad?
Oh, that is a great question. So you're starting college, right? You only got 4 years here. Go for it. Take advantage of it. Man, you want a great group of friends. You want to go out, have the time of your lives having fun. And you also get to do so much more. I like to think we mean something to a lot of people, a lot of Dawg Nation. You make Sanford Stadium the greatest atmosphere in the country.
Absolutely.
And then we do a lot of cool things, like not just football. We work with a bunch of different organizations like ESP. We work with Malcolm Mitchell's foundation, Share the Magic. We go to pep rallies at local elementary schools. You get to do so many cool, you get to go on awesome podcasts. You get to do things you never thought you would have been able to do. I got to judge a Halloween costume contest up our South once in full paint,
It's
just like
happening
this.
tomorrow, by the way.
Is it really? Y'all are doing it this year?
We're going to be the judges, yeah.
Y'all are taking my job.
Yeah, you're taking our job right now. We're doing the favor. But that's so amazing. I guess, can you give us any advice on that? How'd that go?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had one person get kind of mad at us that we didn't pick him. So
I was thinking about just going there and making fun of everybody. In
that's
their
what
Halloween
you should do. That's exactly what you should do.
I just want to. They told me be as much of an asshole you can be. I'm like, you're paying me for that. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and then obviously we can't drink in pads, but then the next night they gave us a full tab, so it was great.
That is something. That is amazing.
Yeah. Thank you very much for coming here. Everybody from the Spike Squad, Adam Backler.
Yeah.
Hey, go Dogs. Thanks for having me, fellas. I had a great time.